What is going on, guys? Ben Levy, aka Fiber the S2K here. And today we have our first car review, thanks to my friend Alejandro for letting us take his car out and test it out. I haven't actually driven this car too much, so it's gonna be great to actually review this car as a first kind of impressions, and for other people that are looking to get a BRZ, to know what you're like getting yourself into when purchasing one of these cars. This is a 2017 Subaru BRZ. He has some wheels on it, coilovers, it has a catback exhaust, and he did something with the intake. He has little simple stuff, but overall mostly stock, nothing too crazy. Before we actually get into the car, I think on the outside this car is one of the better looking entry-level sports cars. The front just looks menacing, looks nice, looks perfect. I mean, if you put a little lip on it and everything, it's basically done, unless you want to go fully wide body and stuff. But I just think the shape and everything of this car is very well done. Everything about it is just nice to me, I think. I think they really built a great looking car. And yeah, you could do so many aftermarket mods to this car. So if you guys are looking for building a car, this is definitely a great platform. On the interior, they kept it pretty simple, but I think that was good on their part. It looks pretty good. The steering wheel is a nice fit. It's not too big, not too small. He does have aftermarket shift knob, still shifts just fine and everything, but the interior is pretty simple with red stitching and black. You can't really go wrong with that, so yeah. All right guys, so we do have the owner with us. Alejandro, he's in the car with us. So if you guys are wondering who that is in here, it's Alejandro. Start her up. This car does sound pretty good. It's definitely different than a lot of BRZs because he does not have headers yet or anything, so it doesn't have like that Subaru rumble just yet, but I think it has a pretty unique sound. I think it sounds pretty good. We'll give it a couple little revs right here. Like, it has a nice clean tone to it. I like how it sounds. Before you guys say anything about the steering wheel, if it's not straight or anything, he just got like this setup not too long ago, so he hasn't gotten his alignment just yet, but it still drives like straight and everything. It's just the steering wheel is a little bit crooked. But yeah, so if any of you guys were wondering. And one of the first things I noticed when I got in this car is that the visibility is pretty amazing. Like, your driving position and all that is pretty much perfect. Like, you see everything you want to see. Everything is pretty big. Everything just feels right, and I think they did that really well. Same with the shifter. It's really notchy, and like you know like where all the gears are at, so it's pretty confident, inspiring. A lot of shifters these days, like the newer ones, like the GTIs, and there are a lot of like electric ones, and they don't feel like as real. It kind of feels like fake. Also, this clutch feels pretty good compared to other like entry-level cars. Okay, so another thing I wanted to talk about was that obviously when you get in this car, it's not like some crazy fast like car or anything like that, but it's not supposed to be. That's not what they built it for. They built it more for a car that you can actually use to its full potential and have as much fun as possible while not going, you know, extremely fast. So I think they did an amazing job at that. Obviously it doesn't like put you in your seat a bunch, but you still have just as much fun, I think, as like a Mustang GT or something like that in this car, in my opinion. It's just a different style. It's something different. Also, another thing that I noticed with younger people when they're buying a car and stuff, a lot of people are super hesitant to get a stick shift at first. because like, oh, I don't know how to drive stick shift, why would I get a stick shift car? But it's so like simple and so easy to learn. You can literally learn in one day like the basics, and then once you know the basics, from there on you could just drive and you'll improve as you drive. Like obviously some it's gonna be harder for others, but it's really not a big deal. Just get one person that knows how to drive, or find a YouTube video and learn how to drive stick shift. I can honestly make a YouTube video if you guys want, but it's really not that complicated. But yeah, so if you guys are on the edge between stick shift and automatic, 100% go stick shift. You'll have so much more fun. The gauge cluster, it's super simple, right to the point. You see everything you need to see. RPM, mile per hour, you can see the mile per hour over there also. And yeah, so it's like literally what you need to see right in front of you. It's good. What the heck, guys? Look at him. He's going to work. Dedicated. I don't know why he doesn't go up a gear. He's like super fast pedaling. Alright, it's off. Do what I did last time. Okay, we'll try a little launch in this car. Do I just drop the clutch completely? Or do you like kind of like let off?
I mean, you could drop like not completely off.
I kind of let off a little bit because I was scared. Yeah. I was scared to like gus it up, but I don't want to completely reverse it. All right, we'll try it one more time because I let off. Fun to launch, but I need a little bit more practice, but I don't want to ruin the tires completely, so that's enough launches for now. Yeah guys, so that's gonna conclude the review. I did have a lot of fun with this car. It's super confident inspiring. I really did feel comfortable driving this car. It's one of the best cars for how much you're spending. Like, it's definitely worth it, and I think it's super fun. And I need to give a big shout out to my friend Alejandro for letting me actually drive his car and beat on it and everything. So if you guys can go check him out, that's his Instagram right there. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. I'm gonna be doing more car reviews, so subscribe if you haven't. I'd appreciate that a bunch. Subscribe, like, comment, all that fun stuff. And yeah, let me know what you guys want me to review next. Peace out.